Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome, Andrew. Thank you for joining the stream. We got Gabby. Thank you for hanging out. Diane, what's going on? Renee has a second date with Samir. I'm assuming the first date went as well as I said it did, at least hopefully. Andrew, how are you doing? Noel, welcome back. It's been good to see you, Noel. It's been a minute. Erica, thank you for your donation. Gabby, thank you for your donation. Lachey, thank you for your donation. Carol, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing tonight? It's good to see all of y'all back. Everybody's back. Happy New Year to you as well. It's good to see all of y'all back hanging out for Monday's free live tarot readings. We did survive Monday. That's a good thing. So, you know, that's the first step in surviving Monday is to survive Monday. That's what I'm saying. That's a good first step as well. So, you know, once you have that in place, I think we can make a lot of progress. At least a lot of progress is what I'm thinking. All right. We got Lachey, we got DK, welcome to the stream. Fem, thank you for your donation. Bartman, welcome to the stream. Who's welcome to the stream. And Erica, thank you for the donation. All right. Well, I think we're caught up on welcoming everybody in. It's good to see all of y'all. I appreciate that. All right. Let's start with the tarot of oppositions because that is going to be good news. Noelle is pregnant. Good news. Good news indeed. Congratulations. All right. Renee, how the second date with Samir go? Let's see what kind of things we can get with Samir. With a little bit of cards coming out. Okay, that card wanted to be there. Apparently, that card wanted to be there because as I'm shuffling, it jumps out. We have a jumper to start off the stream. That's what I'm saying. A jumper to start off the stream. That's what you need in life is more jumpers. More jumpers. All right. We got the Four of Wands. I like it. Oh, geez. Got the Lovers and the Chariot. Okay. I mean, okay, we got a little combination. I think it's going to continue to go pretty well. Modern Muse Tarot, welcome to the stream, and thank you for your donation. I think it's going to go pretty well, quite frankly. I do think so. Four of Wands being at the end, it says, dating a mirror is good, sort of, you know, good. It's a good thing to get in. Well, no pun intended. It's a good thing to get. It is a good dating. It's a good match. I like it. I think that is going to be pretty fantastic overall. Now, Sharon the Lovers are reversed. Sharon the Lovers are reversed. So we should release a lot of our expectations here. We just sort of be in the moment, see what's going to happen, see where we are, see where we're going, and that is going to be what is important because I think we can get ahead of ourselves sometimes and think that everything's going to be great, fantastic, we're going to get married or something like that. Overall, Four of Wands says this is a good dating experience and it's going to be great overall. Now, the Chariot and the Lovers says ultimately, things do kind of slow down a little bit. Ultimately, they do kind of get bogged down, maybe a little bit. Can we push through that? Absolutely. Of course we can. But it's a matter of taking it day by day, moment by moment, and not really have any expectations as we come in. I think that's what our cards being reversed are reminding us of. Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. I'm just saying, this is something where we need to take it by the moment, see what happens, but absolutely, I think the date's going to go well. You do have a Four of Wands moment in here, and that is going to be pretty fantastic. That is going to be pretty fantastic is what I think overall. So anyway, at least that's what the tarot says. That is what what the tarot says indeed. Modern Muse Tarot, welcome to the stream and thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what else is going on. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? We got Erica. Got Erica with a double donation. The double shot with the judge decrease my fiance's child support and alimony at court this year. Let's find out what is going on. Mina's bookshelf. Happy Monday to you. What book are you currently reading, Mina? What book are you currently reading, Mina? Because I'm looking for something else. You know, I'm looking for something new. I am polishing up another Brandon Sanderson book. And after that is up, I think I'm ready for something new. I've been searching for the best books of 2021. So I'm kind of interested in what your take is. Like, what's the best book of this year? What was released this year that really sort of captured your imagination? So kind of interested to see where that goes. Four of Wands Got an 8 of Wands. I got a little bit of King of Swords and 7 of Swords indeed. Interesting. All right. We're looking at a decrease in money. Basically, the money is not maybe coming in here. We need money. Lady Vegas, welcome to the stream. Philippe, what is going on? So we need the money. But there is a chance the court may decrease it. So we need to understand what kind of ramifications we have here, where the court's headed, and all of this other stuff. So let's see what the court is looking at right there. Let's see. Kat is looking. Oh, wow. Crystal, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds terrible. Noel, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. 4 of Wands reversed. I mean, this is something. Diane, thank you for your donation. This is something where the 4 of Wands back, but it's reversed. Kind of interesting. You do have an 8 of Wands. You do have a King of Swords with the comments and stuff. You do have the 7 of Swords as well. Oh, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that the child support will not get decreased. I really don't think the child support is going to get decreased from here. 4 of Wands says that it presents itself as something that is bothersome, that is troublesome in this mix. 4 of Wands does say something kind of negative here. It's like, this is would be a disruption. This wouldn't be something that's optimal. Boo-boo, welcome to stream. This is not something that we would want to do or the court would want to approach. 8 of Wands, it says keep going. We're going to continue on with things as they are, and just sort of keep the leaping through, keep the movement going, sort of like a chariot card within here. King of Swords and a 7 of Swords. It says we do try to get it reduced. Absolutely. So I do think we are shoving it in there, trying to get it reduced, trying to get things the way that we want it, but we just don't do it. 7 of Swords, sort of like a backlash, or the giving needs to continue. The communication needs to continue on with this particular thing. So I think it will not get reduced. Overall, we'll do a thumbs down that we're not going to reduce it. We are going to continue on the way that it is. At least that's what the cards say. That's what the Tarot of Oppositions has. That's what the Tarot of Oppositions has in store. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got Gabby decided to try a dating app. Is it worth it? Gabby's taking a risk over there. Gabby's like, I'll try a new dating app. If I'm going to try a new dating app, I am going to try the new dating app by using the Modern Love Tarot. Neve and Nakona, what is going on? Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? We got everybody in chat tonight. They've got the full house. Just need some love apples up in here. And YouTube user, I was about to say, YouTube user's missing, but now YouTube user's here. YouTube user, thank you for your donation as always. Okay, let's see. Temperance. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. I like it. 4 of Swords and the High Priestess. Now, I think you are going to get a little more players from this new dating app. You're going to find a few more players. I think there are going to be some people that are going to try to use you and abuse you with this. You got a 4 of Swords. You're sort of you're sort of in here. You're floating around. You seem like you're on a little tube and sort of floating and isolated in there with danger all around. You have these swords that could penetrate the tube and indeed pop it, and you would sink into the pool and get chlorine all in your eyes, and ain't nobody got time for that. So there is a little bit more element of danger, and as well as the High Priestess, there's more secrets. There are more things happening here, and you're gonna have to sort of deal with that a little bit, because if you don't, I think you're going to have sort of be enveloped within the secrets a little too much, right? Be too much within these secrets. And I don't think anybody got time for that. So I think you're going to get used and abused a little more on this. But if you just sort of hang on, I think it's going to be overall, you can get a couple of winners in here. More secrets, more sort of players in the list. And the Temperance, though, it does say things balance out. The more we hang on, the more we're patient with it, the more we try to sort of filter out anybody's going to be a big waste of our time, because that's the key component here, right? Boo Boo and YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Yeah, this is a key component. It is about finding the quality ones, but filtering out the ones that are not, because if you don't, you're going to have a lot of wasted time within this app, and there is a level of danger, more secrets, more players. But, as with all dating apps, you can find some decent people. You can find some decent people. It's just a matter of going forth and, doing the best you can with that. Lachey, what's coming for me in love in 2022? Let's find out, Lachey. It is a party indeed. I mean, everybody's here. Everybody's here. We get the party balloons out. You know what I mean? We'll get the party balloons out the door and get all of this excitement, because it is exciting tonight. We got 30 people in chat. And, yesterday we had almost 50 people. So we're like returning to the old days of the Tarot Oracle show. We got like 100 gazillion people in chat. But, that's always fun. I think the more the merrier when it comes to chat, because you make new friends, you have new opinions, you have new perspectives on the cards. I think that is pretty fun indeed. Okay, we appear to have a lot of swords all over the place tonight, including the 8 and the 9 within here. What's coming for love? Okay. You got a 9 of Cups, that's good. You got Empress, that's good. You're surrounded by swords. You're surrounded by swords. Maruta, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are surrounded by swords. That is interesting indeed. For love. Lachey, let me break it down. Let me break it down for you like MC Hammer. 8 of Swords. You don't have a lot of time for love in January and February, bottom line. I think your life is going to be busy. I think we're going to have a lot of things happening in the background. You're going to have a lot of challenges. You're going to have some things going on. It seems that nothing works as far as love in January and February. In fact, I wouldn't put too much effort into it. Entertainment purposes only, but I wouldn't put like a ton of effort into January and February with love, quite frankly. I think this is an opportunity for you too. Get centered, get grounded. January and February is going to be key for you to get these things done. Now, 9 of Cups, it all changes. It all changes in March and April. Bottom line, it all changes in March and April, especially as we're creeping up to the Empress. A third quarter, looking beautiful. Third quarter aspect is absolutely divine. I think you're looking at a beautiful third quarter. I think a lot of things work. Everything goes smoothly. I think you find a beautiful situation. That's what the Empress is all about. It is about finding the ultimate situation, finding something that we absolutely love. We absolutely have a lot of good feelings, good emotions, and everything just works. We don't have to put a lot of effort into it. Everything just flows and works. 9 of Swords, though. I think we're having a little bit of a challenge towards Christmas. I think a little bit more of a challenge towards Christmas. It feels like things are suddenly just sort of up in the air. We don't have the stability that we had in the second and third quarter. We're sort of losing a little bit of that stability, but I think it's still good. It just feels like there's some concern, there's some worry that's creeping in around that time. But yeah, there we go. Sort of straight read there. Straight read there for timelines. I think overall it looks pretty decent. I mean, first quarter is all about grounding ourselves, figuring out what we want, how we want it, and do all of that stuff. So, there you go. Diane, don't do me yet. That sounds okay, Diane. We won't do you yet. Having sound issues, send an email. Sure. Diane, let me know what's your email. Let me see. Having sound issues. Okay. Can a mod get Diane's email? Okay. Anyway, maybe I can just type it in. Let's see. Erica and Diane, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Diane. All right. What's your email? Okay. There we go. She's having sound issues. We can fix that. Not going to be a problem at all. We'll figure out what the email is and all that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll do a reading, but I'll send her an email link to the exact second the reading starts. So I think that'd be the simplest thing. You know what I mean? Do the reading and then say, okay, at time, 7 minutes, 1 second, or whatever, there's your reading where it starts. I think that'd be the simplest solution. Don't y'all think? Let me know. Don't y'all think? In the meantime, let's go for everybody's favorite Gopal. Thank you for your donation. And we're going to do a little bit of a Dark Mansion tarot and see what is happening. What is happening with all of this stuff? All right. Let's see. We're going with Fem. Is M going to fight for us? Are they going to go to battle? Or are they going to go into the battlegrounds and do all the fighting and maybe be a healer? Maybe be a tank or maybe be a DPS in the battlegrounds? Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, is M going to fight? I'm looking for a 5 of Wands. Fem, I'm looking for a 5. Oh, my. Quick. Oh, my. This is terrible. This is why I like tarot cards. Just saying, now, this is why I like tarot cards. Anyway, RSH, welcome to the stream. Look at this. You got a 9 of Wands. Oh, they are defensive. They are defensive indeed. Look at this barrier that they put between you and them. They put a straight up barrier on here. They're holding a stick. They're like, I ain't fighting for nobody. Fem, they ain't fighting for nobody. They are being defensive. They are on the defensive with this. Ace of Wands says they're trying to find another way around. They don't want to fight. They're a lover, not a fighter. They don't want to fight. They're looking at that Ace of Wands. Let's try something different. Let's try a different strat. You know, let's try to get different strat to get through this dungeon. Ace of Wands is difficult indeed because they're trying to find a way around. Queen of Swords, if you corner them, they are going to fight you. They're going to fight you. They don't want to fight. They want to take another way around. And if you corner them and make them fight, they're going to fight you instead. I don't think M is going to stand up to the plate. I don't think they're going to go to bat. I think they threw the bat down and they walked off like Antonio Brown. Or what was that Buccaneer that like stripped and then walked off the field? They're going to do that. They're going to do that. Okay. Can we get a YouTube video of Antonio Brown? Was it Antonio Brown that somebody back me up that knows football? Let's see. Antonio Brown. Okay. Antonio Brown strips. Okay. Okay. Antonio Brown strips and walks off. All right. Yeah, there you go. You know, there you go. Hold on. Let me find it. There they go. You know, he stripped out and then he left. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would show this because it is PG-13. It's only his shirt that comes off, but his pants are so tight I can kind of see his junk. So I'm not going to show that on the stream. I'm not going to show that on the stream. It's only his shirt that he takes off, but his pants are so tight I can kind of see his junk. So I'm not going to do that on the stream. I'm going to get banned. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, overall, I'm going to say no. Okay, let's go to the next reading. Erica, let's forget all about Antonio Brown. I just watched that video and I don't want to show that. No. Okay, let me close it. I mean, you know, if you actually want to see it, you can go. You can go look. And hear me clear my throat too while you watch Antonio Brown strip. Anyway, all right. Let's say, all right. Coming to luck and money. Oh yeah. That's all about luck and money. I like that. If we are going to have a luck and money reading, my friends, I'm going to use this one. Because it is, by the way, you know, get excited with me. Come on. Is tarot over the rainbow. No, tarot at the end of the rainbow. Now, boo-boo, you can't actually see his junk, but it's a bit much. Like, it's a bit much for this stream. You know, try to keep the stream family friendly is what I'm saying. Joe knows. Joe, welcome. How you doing? I'm a Virgo. You got to keep it family friendly. All right. I was going to show the video, but I'm not going to do that. All right. So let's see. You know, it's risque. I mean, all of this. You got to, I don't know. I mean, many tarot cards have some junk on them too, but I guess maybe the size of his junk is a little bit intimidating or something because I just don't want to show it. Okay. We're not doing it. All right. Anyway, what's coming to luck and money? Erica wants to know. 5. Interesting. All right. Not lucky with gambling. Not lucky with gambling is what I'm saying. All right. Gambling is not your forte. Erica, let me tell you now. It just looks, this is Five of Swords, a Lord of Defeat, not lucky with gambling. Now, Boo Boo is lucky with gambling, and oddly, Christina is also lucky with gambling. But me, I bought a bunch of scratch-off tickets, and all of them lost. All of them lost, okay? So, yeah, I'm not good with that. But Erica, I think as far as January goes, gambling is not your forte. You do have a couple of fives in a row, in fact. I would basically dodge anything that's luck-based until probably early April. I think luck and money, I think money's not going to be a problem. But I think as far as luck goes, I wouldn't put it all out on the line until April. Now, I think the month of April is going to be your absolute 100% positively your month for lucky stuff, right? So if you're looking at a little bit of luck, if you're looking at a little bit of, sort of risking it a little bit, entertainment purposes only, but risking it a little bit, you may want to wait. But I think April is going to be your absolute luckiest month ever. Now, money doesn't seem to be a problem. We do have a 9 over here, sort of points to a little bit of emergency cash that you're going to need, Not anytime soon. I think you got time to save it up a little bit, but we have a little emergency cash situation. Something's coming up, a little extra bill we need to take care of. Now, there is sort of an optimized way of paying stuff off. I think you do have an opportunity of paying stuff off quicker. It's almost like somebody gives you a deal that can't be refused as far as paying things off, getting some things paid down. I think that's going to be important for you. We do have a little bit of the tree, with the wand. I like it overall. This is going to be something where we get the opportunity to pay some things down quickly. You get some sort of a promotion or something where we can do that pretty easily. Overall, I would dodge luck until April. And money, I don't think is going to be a problem. If you're looking to pay everything off, you're going to have some beautiful opportunities coming up. I would say next 6 weeks-ish. Anyway, at least that's what I think. Sorry, Tio. Some days I have this great idea. And then I back off of it and I'm like, maybe that wasn't such a great idea after all. Maybe not such a great idea after all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some days you gotta do that. Oh my, SE, thank you very much for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate that. All right, we got SE coming up on PayPal. Let's see, who's that? What name do you want to be called? You want to be called, okay, you want to be called SW or SB. Okay, that works. That works indeed. Not a problem. See, this is why I don't pop up PayPals on the stream, because a lot of people don't want their real name shown. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, I don't want my real name shown on here. So in case you're wondering why your PayPal donation doesn't pop up on the screen, that's why. That is why indeed. Caden, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Sonic Boomin', I got your donation. Thank you very much. All right. General reading, please. Thank you. You're quite welcome. Modern Muse Tarot's coming up. Look at this general reading action. Yogi is here. Welcome. How you doing? Man, Tower, Modern Muse. You've been waiting for Tower. Okay. All right. We're going to go here. All right. Nikona, thank you for your donation. You've been waiting for a Tower moment. You have. You've been waiting for a Tower moment. You've known it's coming. You've been waiting. This is it. This is it indeed. Tower is something that you've psychically, intuitively known that was creeping up, that you needed to deal with, that you sort of been prepared for a little bit, that you've sort of been dodging it. Don't get me wrong. You have been dodging it, but it is something that you knew was on the way. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because you do have a Lord of Defeat here. But before you do, you have a beautiful pentacle card. Now, this is a great pentacle card. Basically, it's like the rebuilding process begins, and it goes superbly well, because you have some aspects of your life that you've been waiting to get rid of. You're waiting to shake off, and I think this is your opportunity, quite frankly. You need to shake some things off. I don't think everything as is working for you 100% of the time. you need to shake some of this out. And the tower moment is going to allow you to do that. A little bit of a too dramatic way, but that's what it goes. That is what it goes. Had to beam in real quick from the Stargate. Sonic booming. Is that Stargate Atlantis? Is that the original Stargate SG-1? Or is that Stargate World? Or whatever the real bad one was for like 3 episodes. Let me know, Sonic booming. Which Stargate did you come from? Which Stargate did you come in from? We need to know. D, you Tash. Welcome. How you doing? All right. Let's see what is going on. Power the P. Power the P. I've missed you. How you doing, Power the P? It has been a minute. It has been a long minute. How are you doing? D.U. Tash, you are going to get so bad. You know how much patience Boo Boo has? Boo Boo has about the patience of 3 seconds for you. And Boo Boo is about to, yeah, I saw that coming. Everybody in chat saw that coming. All right, let's see. Will a landlord work with me on the payments? Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Universe actually was a real show on SG-1 as a Stargate Marine. Oh, you were? It was in the real show. I've watched, okay, wait a minute. Sonic Boomin'. I've watched Stargate SG-1 about 13 times from front to back. So, like, which episode and which season? Let me know. Which episode? I'm going to go to your channel right now and look at you. Sonic Boomin'. I'm looking. All-Stars going up. Spaceship. Let me get a good look at you here. I can't see you. You're in there. Okay, now you got it zoomed in. Is that you in the front? All-Stars going up. Let's see. Sonic booming. All right, you're doing some music, but your head's down, so I can't really see you. Let's see. You're Marine. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know which episode. Which season. Anyway. I watched Stargate way too much. Like, way too much. Best, just saying, the best TV show, okay, I'll give you LinkedIn. All right, the best TV show that's ever existed. Bottom line in it for you now. If you haven't seen Stargate SG-1, like, what's wrong with you at this point in your life? I mean, okay, well, maybe you're not a sci-fi fan, but maybe you're not a sci-fi fan. I don't know. Anyway, all right, Sonic booming. Yeah, send me. You can message me over PayPal or whatever. Anyway, all right. Will the landlord work with me on the payments? Let's find out what's going on. Judy, welcome. It's good to see you. All right. Give you LinkedIn. There you go. Playing on the Marine Corps up in there. Were you the one guarding the gate, or were you the one that went out on a mission? I don't know. There's a lot of dudes that guard the gate. A lot of times, like all dudes that just ran in and guard the gate all the time. I don't know. Hopefully it was a later season, back when Daniel came back, after season 7 or something. Who knows? You're more of a Trekkie. I agree with that. Trekkie, I mean, I'm a Trekkie too. Right? Halfway through Atlantis. Atlantis is amazing. I love Atlantis. Atlantis needed more seasons. I think Atlantis got a little burned out because it was always Rodney saving the day. It got really kind of repetitive in my thing. You know what I mean? It got kind of repetitive. I think the original Stargate was a little more vibrant, I guess. Had a little more variety to it, because then you went and you saw like Teal'c's family and stuff. And when you saw Rodney's family, it was like one episode. It was his sister. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, will the landlord help me with payments? Yogi, thank you for your donation. Knight of Wands, Lover Strength, and the Knight of Cups. Yes, I think so. I got a thumbs up on this. I think they're going to help you with the donations a little bit. They are going to be there for you. Knight of Wands says they recognize you're the injured warrior. They know that there is an issue over here, right? They know that there's an issue with that. The Lover says they got your back. They're connected to you. They have your back. Strength as well. So you're able to tame the lion, which is the big corporation, right? The landlord and all of this other stuff. And the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is such a great card here. It comes with you coming out on top, having the emotions that you need to be successful. I think that is going to be rock solid. Rock solid. I like it. Thumbs up on that. They need a universe timeline. Maybe. Universe was okay. I don't know. I think, the fact that they had to make a TV mini movie in order to finish the Stargate SG-1 was kind of disturbing. I think they needed a mini movie to finish the, not to finish Atlantis. Atlantis ended a little bit better, but Anyway, boy or girl, Noelle is pregnant indeed. Healthy is all that matters. A curious coming, a positive message would be great. Let's do a boy or girl indeed. Now, we need to do the thought. We understand that immediately. We need to do the thought. We're going to basically grab cards, put them down on the table until we get an answer, until I'm satisfied with the answer that we get. With the answer that we get, let's find out how that goes. All right. I'm saying, okay. All right. We're going to keep going until I get the answer that I will need, till we get a definitive answer. Girl. You're getting a girl. It is a girl. There you go. Entertainment purposes only. Never make shopping plans based upon a fat man. Reading your cards on the internet. But Noelle, it is a girl indeed. We have a girl. And the expense. Of raising a girl or a boy. I'm just saying the expense of a baby. I'm just saying it. You know what I mean? This is what happens when they get 16. They need a car. It's what they get 16 and they're like, hey, mom, I need a car. And this is what happens right here. Except it's not $1 bills. It's like $1,000 bills. But you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Power of the P. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What do we got going on next in the Tarot Oracle show? It's rocking tonight. Diane is here, and Diane fixed the sound issues, I think, right? Diane, you fix some sound issues? We good? All right. Anyway, Diane wants a 2022 General. Let's get it done. Let's get the 2022 General. We're going in the deep end tonight. We're going to get, yes, it's real. We are going to get the Tarot Oracle deck, otherwise known as the Mystic Palette Tarot from Ciro Marchetti. Let's find out what it goes. Tell me what 2022 will bring. I will tell you indeed, Diane. We're getting it done. All right. Producer, director, now still working on a PhD. Ooh, my. That is awesome. That is very nice indeed. Okay. All right, well, Sonic Boom, and you are coming up next. Luck and money for you. Hopefully your luck is a little better than the last luck reading we had. But we are going to read Sonic Boom, and next, the Stargate star indeed. All right, let's see. 2022, a little bit of a general. That's what, see, Joe knows. Never make decisions based on a fat man reading cards on the internet. You know what I'm saying? All right. 2022 is basically going to bring you a new interaction with somebody of not substantial power, but somebody that has a kind of ability with them. There's somebody that leads you, somebody that guides you. Okay. It's almost like a random interaction that you have, and all of a sudden you realize this person is a little more substantial than what you thought they were. And this person has a lot of valuable advice, a lot of interesting guidance for you. It's almost like having a guide, but in real life. It's almost like having a mentor that sort of sneaks in, just sort of is there and has a lot of good input, a lot of good, interesting, and cool things to sort of tell you and interact with you. Now, Two of Cups. This could be a love. It could not be a love, but this is somebody that definitely has a dramatic impact on sort of where you're going, what you're doing. I think you sort of meet this person within the next few months, right? Queen, I think a person is female. They do have some abilities with them. When I say abilities, it's almost like they can indeed see in the future. They have some weird predictions that come true. They have some things that they know that they shouldn't sort of know. You'd have some weird sort of interaction with this person. And again, they don't really impress you much in the beginning, but as you get to know them a little bit more, they do indeed. Two of Cups says they are in your life for a limited time, though. It's just not like a lovers where they're there forever. They are in your life a limited time. I would say probably like 7 months, and then they're gone. That could mean that they're moving. It could mean that they have other things that they need to be doing, or they could sort of move on, and you just sort of lose track of where they are, basically. Sort of an interesting thing. The person's not big on social media either. They're not big on social media. In other words, they don't have a lot of social media accounts that they sort of check and go with, and ultimately Now, this person is recently separated from somebody, not divorced. There are things that they do have that are sort of recently separated. They didn't think things didn't quite work out. The person's still in their life. So if you're looking for a connection, it may not be, it may not be there. It may not be there. But overall, this is a very interesting. It's like a guide in real life. It's very interesting indeed. I think you'll really appreciate this person, and you'll come back and let us know who it is. I think it's sort of fun. It's sort of fun indeed. I think that's a substantial thing that you have sort of coming into your life in 2022. I think you've been waiting for this almost, or basically you need guidance in some respects in a couple of different ways. And I think this person satisfies that need, and the person sort of created for you especially. Anyway, we got let's see. What do we got? SB, Sonic Boom, the Star Walker wants to know luck and money. Fat cash, luck, money. What is going on? Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. What kind of luck and money can we get for Sonic Booming? Let's get it done. Maybe some great success with all of these projects. Maybe some great success with all of these stuff. Producer and a director throwing it in, making it happen, making the waves. Oh, there. Picasso, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's see what kind of things we got with luck and money by using the TO deck. That's the one you need. That's the one you need. Well, not the one that says Tarot Oracle. Probably a poor idea for you. But overall, by the way, I do have an extra one of these. I already gave it away. I forgot who the hell I gave it away to, but I did give it away. I mean, I do too much stuff. I got too much stuff going on in my life. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see what's going on for Sonic Boomin'. Oh my. This is interesting. The fact that we have the Ten of Wands is sort of the first card in the mix. It tells me for luck and money, for what you're pursuing, what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you're sort of chasing, what is coming around. You're taking on a little too much. I think that is important right now. Focus is lacking. Focus, finding what is the critical pieces and prioritizing, just sort of doing what is going to be important first, getting a little bit of a triage as with some of the things that you're dealing with. I do think that you're multi-talented. I do think that you have a lot of different things that you're chasing, a lot of different things that you're looking at. And some of those are going to be better than some of the others. So sort of like a prioritization list of what is going to be the most important, a little bit of a Ten of Wands action in there. What is going to be the most important, how we are going to do it. Page of Swords. I don't think you're getting the proper feedback from some of the people that you're communicating with. I think they are not giving you the feedback that you need. We need to get that figured out, get that fixed. It seems like that. As far as luck and money, getting the proper feedback, getting things communicated is going to be key in all the things that you are doing. Because when you're working with other people, you need straight up feedback. You need to know what they're thinking, know where they're going, know what is sort of, where they're going, all of that other stuff, right? Yeah, and thank you for your other donation. But getting a proper feedback, getting the open communication there is going to be critical for you in 2022, especially for making money. Because if you can't communicate, you're going to have a problem getting that done. Now, you do have a Three of Swords in here. What can we reduce? What can we reduce in here? Haley Mist, it's been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you. What can we reduce in here? It's almost like relationships. As far as what you're doing, relationships are kind of challenging for you sometimes. It is something where if you do want luck and money, you do want to focus on your career, you do want to make the best that you are, you sort of have to fix any sort of lingering issues that you have with any relationships, right? Relationships could be that factor that makes or breaks a lot of us, because sometimes we do have stuff that's happening that is challenging that we need to sort of figure out before we can adequately do things on a level of work, because work takes priority. Work takes priority on this, because I think you're on the right track. You're on the track for success. When I say that, we have a Two of Wands. You're looking at dominion. You're looking at the mastering your domain. This is something where you understand what's in front of you. You understand the ramifications for all the things that you're doing. You're able to get them done. And I think you have sort of the blessing and the curse of being multi-talented, right? Multi-talented. You can do this. We can do that. And your dominion, you're sort of scoping out of all the things that you can do is going to be the big thing. Now, ingenuity, inventiveness is going to be your key. Starting in March, I would say actually March 18th, March 19th, your ingenuity, your inventiveness needs to be on point because there are some things coming up in that realm, in that section that you do need to deal with. And the more inventive, the more ingenuity that you can come up with, the more good ideas that you can put on the table, I think the better off you are going to be. I think that's going to be there. I think that is going to be there. It could indeed be something with the partnership. So there you go. There's a pretty detailed reading. Hopefully you like it. Sonic Boomin, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Anyway, hit that like and sub, Sonic Boomin. Sonic Boomin. I'm just saying, if you like astrology, if you like tarot, we got a lot of stuff over here. We got tarot unboxings damn near every day. We got tarot news. This is the only place you're going to get it. This is the place to be. We got tarot courses out the wazoo. I have 1,700 videos. I've been around for going on 12 years. I've been around 12 years on YouTube. So hit that like and sub. Be around, hang around. Caden, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. What's the queue? It's massive. It's quite massive. It's quite intimidating, actually. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're doing Gopal. No, we're going YouTube user, Boo Boo, YouTube user, Emma, Gopal, and then we're doing Caden. So we got 5 above this, and then we got to do all of this. So the queue is pretty massive. The queue is pretty massive. No problem. Some of your LinkedIn, message me over PayPal. We'll get it done. All right. Anyway, YouTube user has a question below. We'll do a double YouTube user. Come back to Boo Boo. Let's see what YouTube user is going on over here. YouTube user's question below. Hey, use car feelings for me. I've distanced myself, and he went quiet. He went quiet indeed. Can we stick with the Tarot Oracle? We'll stick with the Tarot Oracle. Let's get it done. Let's collab. Sure. Yeah. Throw it down. Sonic. Email me. Email me. Link in the description for my email. Email me. That's probably the easiest way because I can't really write anything down right now. I got like 50 donations I got to do. I got 50 donations I got to do. But yeah, it's always busy on the channel. Messaging me, emailing me is going to be the biggest, it's going to be the biggest connection opportunity there. All right, the best connection opportunity. Anyway, Ace from me, we distance. We're also quiet. What's going on? Ace of Cups says A has found somebody new. I'm not saying it's somebody that's guaranteed. I'm not saying somebody that's just like their soulmate or nothing. They found somebody that's interesting, and they kind of looking at that as an object right now. Now, 9, it does say that they do need a little bit of a break or a little bit of a disconnection that is going to be important. So, you gotta understand that this is something where they need a little bit of a break, a little bit of a disconnection as it goes through here. They are going to come back. They are going to come back indeed. I don't think that's going to be a big problem, but you're going to have to be, acceptance of that. You have to be a little bit of accepting of that. So yeah, you do have a little bit of a disconnect going there, but that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. Speaking of sites, let me give you all my, let's do all of my, there you go. There we go. There's my, all my links. There's all my links up in there. That's what I go. That's where I go. That's what I do. I'm mainly on Instagram. Instagram probably my main meat and potatoes right now as far as just posting stuff. I don't have time to do like all of them, but I do what I can. Anyway, they're taking a break. A YouTube user also wants to know something. Well, no, in feels for me we're in contact, but we're both quiet. So basically everything went quiet. Blah. And a YouTube user, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. All right, let's go for the Tarot Tower and go with a little bit of the, the Wonderland Tarot. Wonderland Tarot. Blah, it's been a minute. How you doing? Hopefully everything's all right on your end. Hopefully everything's going pretty good. Pretty good? All right, let's see. Ian feels for me. No, we're both quiet, no contact. What the hell's going on over there? We got Ian went quiet, A went quiet. Ian, on the other hand, King of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Ian got busy again. In gets to this mode where they're just busy, where they just need to get some stuff done, right? You have the 3 of Pentacles. They got some things going on. They're busy. They have some things happening in their life, and it's something where they're just not actively involved with love at the moment. 5 of Swords. I think they're having some difficulty. Their family or some other opportunities are having difficulty getting in there and getting it done. King of Wands, it says basically they're on that fiery aspect right now. A lot of fire, a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, and you're just gonna have to be understanding of that. I think both will be okay. Both will be okay. They all come back around. Boo Boo knows. Week ahead reading with the thought. Boo Boo's brave tonight. A little bit of a thought action, the way it is. The way it is, the way it goes. Let's see. You're so hungry. Okay. Your package will arrive early. That's good. What the hell did I order? I got something from Amazon that's coming early. All right. Let's go to the Tarot Tower and get us more Ciro Marchetti. You know what goes well with Ciro Marchetti decks? Another Ciro Marchetti deck. Another Ciro Marchetti deck. We're going to use that for the next one because Boo Boo wanted the thought. You know, bravery runs in Boo Boo's family. Bravery runs in Boo Boo's family. Let's see. My mom is on his bum. YouTube user. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. My mom is on his bum. Okay. Wait. Did N? Wait. Stop the stream. YouTube user, are you saying that your ex tattooed your mother on his ass? Wait a minute. Let's stop the stream. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? We need more information. YouTube user, my mom is on his bum. Wait a minute. So N tattooed your mother's face on his ass? Wait a minute. Is that what's happening? I don't know what's going on. That's kind of disturbing. Maybe I'm taking that wrong. Maybe I'm taking that the wrong way. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I've seen weirder things on the stream. You know what I'm saying? That this mom is going after him in his life to go, oh, okay. All right. Must be a veteran. Maybe, you know? You know somebody really loves you when they tattoo their mom's face on their asshole. You know, when they tattoo their mom's face on their ass, I think they're really in love. They are really in love. But that's it. That sounded hilarious. I don't know. I don't know what that's not the weirdest thing that's been on the stream. All of y'all are like, oh my God, that's so weird. That's not the weirdest thing. Boo Boo, back me up. Boo Boo, back me up here. All right. Let's see. Now everybody's chiming in. All right. Anyway, week ahead reading. Classic thought indeed. This is a week. Okay. This is a week to take pride in what you've done in 2021. This is one of those, right? Because you're talking about the wheat field, the pride that's in here, all of this other good stuff going on. There is some things happening in 2021 that you were successful, and you need to take a break. You need to think about that. You need to understand that you were very successful. You got a ton done, and you have a lot of good stuff in 2021, right? You need to reflect on that. Don't just go forth in 2022 and be like, oh my God, let's start over. I don't think you should start over. I think you have a lot of good seeds that were planted in 2021, and you need to sort of pursue that. Now, 2022, right? General reading, first week of 2022 is going to be busy. This is something where you do need to sort of get your grounding in, make sure that you have that, because it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of busyness here. The fiery aspect that is going on here is going to be maybe on your bum. It's maybe going to be on your bum. Not only one, but two big movement cards all together in here. Be ready. It's going to take off. Not going to be slow at all. It's just not going to be. But let's slow down before we dive into that and understand that 2021 was indeed successful. This was something that made it happen. That was just interesting and awesome. And you want to use some of those successes coming up in 2022, especially in February. Yeah, you know, that we had one person seducing a monk. So, you know, that's not the weirdest thing on the channel. We had a person that was seducing a monk. And the seducing a monk right now. Not only that, but they had a coworker sniff their hair. So they had a coworker sniff their hair. They were seducing a monk, and and that's probably the most entertaining person that's ever been on the stream, because they had the wildest stories and all this other stuff. So there it goes. Serena, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right. Let's see. Why does Jacqueline want me to like her? Maybe she likes you. You think there's 1,000 donuts in you? Okay. Could be. Let's see. What is happening here? Why do they want us to like them? Magician. The 8 of Cups. This is somebody that if you don't like them, they get upset and they want to know why. Bottom line. If you juicy peach, if you don't like them, they are going to be upset and they are not going to like it. And they want to know why you don't like them. It's one of those. It's one of those. This is one of these people that just needs that confirmation, needs that affirmation, needs everybody to be up their butt. 8 of Cups, right? Don't abandon me. I need a new friend. I need things to happen. Don't abandon me and my teddy bear. I don't do that. Don't do an 8 of Cups to me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Magician says they're good at being liked. They are good at being liked, okay? 3 of Wands, you're sort of on the next target list. You are on the next target list. Now, they do want something. Knight of Pentacles, Gopal, they do want something. You knew that. You knew that coming in. Before you even typed it, before you pressed the button, you knew they wanted something. That's why you're asking me this cricking question. You knew they wanted something. But, I'm just saying, but you need to understand that also they are one that needs everybody to like them. Are they like, why don't you like me? One of these, okay? You've seen them all. You've seen them all. They, don't abandon their teddy bear. You need to hug the teddy bear. Anyway, but they'd want something too. Knight of Pentacles. You knew that already. That's why you typed the damn question. Knight of Pentacles. I think that they've done something and they kind of want your support, basically. They want your support. Don't involve the teddy. The teddy's not an innocent bystander. Nakona, the teddy's not an innocent bystander here. The teddy has been involved. The teddy is in on it. Okay. All right. I don't know if the deck, mostly men, maybe men, handsome, no nudity, elemental wisdom. Mostly men deck. It's kind of hard to come by. I don't know. Kind of hard to come by. Most of the tarot that's like all one sex would be mostly women. You do have some men decks. I don't know. I mean, the deck that I kind of showed you is kind of one, but it does have a lot of nudity, but where it goes. Anyway, E's true intentions. Emma, let's find out what's going on. Hopefully Gopal is still around. Gopal, I'm sorry it took a year. I'm sorry it took a year to do your reading, but it is a Tarot Oracle show. I mean,
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle show.
it is the Tarot Oracle show. Ooh, we got a jumper. Oh no, that's the same one we just had. Let's ignore that jumper. Emma, what are E's true intentions? Hope you don't mean the E channel. The E channel on E, entertainment channel. Hopefully it's not that one. Because that one is, their intentions are entertainment. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. Okay, let's see. So what's going on? What is going on? E's true intentions, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I think they want something legit. I think they are legit. Okay, y'all wanting the deck. It's the Divine Masculine, but it does have nudity. They want a male deck with no nudity. Divine Masculine is all about nudity. There's a lot of junk in there. Anyway, High Priestess. They do have some secrets. We're not writing that off, okay? We do have some secrets, okay? High Priestess says that it is. But they are pretty legit as they're sort of coming in, right? They're pretty legit as they sort of intention-wise. A Page of Cups says don't expect this person to have much emotional maturity. They just don't. You're going to see some emotional, immature things come out of them. You're going to be like, this is not something I'm prepared for. You're going to have a little bit of a drama. Fim, I thank you for your donation. But yeah, Page of Cups. You're going to have to put up with this a little bit. Not everybody is mature, but, overall, they have some good intentions. A couple of secrets in the background, little skeletons in the closet. That is it. Miami in November. I do love Miami in November. The queue's kind of long, and it's a TO show. I mean, we're kind of here. We need to go through all of these. But yeah, the queue is, I don't know. How many donations we have? Boo, how many donations we got? We got 38 donations tonight. So, it's one of those. It's one of those. Caden is finally here. Caden, you are finally next, my friend. It took a year. When one day return in Greece? Will that guy made in Greek be a Greek or a foreigner? How will he look like? Elemental wisdom indeed. When one day return in Greece, guy that I meet be a Greek or foreigner? What will he look like? Let's get some details about some cute guys we're going to meet. Let's find out. A little bit of Elemental Wisdom Tarot is all about it. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Let's see it. When A returns, will be final decision time. Julie, thank you for your donation. All right, we're rocking it tonight. All right, we now have 41 donations. We're rocking it tonight, you know? It is always busy. We never have a day we're not busy. That's always good because I'm very bored very quickly, and I'm never bored on this stream. Hopefully nobody else is bored on this stream either, because you never know what the hell you're going to get, you know? You could have somebody tattooing a face of their mom on somebody's butt. You could have somebody seducing a monk. You could have somebody sniffing your hair at work. You never know what you're... Whoa. Did you see that? I just threw that card all the way over. Oh, I just threw that card all the way on this side of the room. Hang on, where the hell did it go? Hang on. Where did it go? I just literally tossed that card on the other side of the room. All right, we're gonna have to go fetch it. We gotta go fetch that card that we tossed all the way on the other side of the room. All right, I'm coming back. All right, I'm meandering back over here. Okay. All right, did you see that? Did you see that? I tossed it on the other side of the room. I think it went here. I think it went there. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's some ninja skills right there. I mean, you know, I'm just like Gambit from the X-Men. I was like, whew. Okay. Anyway, just call me T.O. Gambit. All right. You know, that's interesting that it kind of left, though. That's interesting. Oh, one day they will return. Will it be the guy? All right. Be the guy Greek or foreigner? I think it's going to be a foreigner. You got an eight of coins, you got a wheel of fortune, 9 of cups, and a 5 of cups. I think the 5 of cups, the distance that's covered over here, it feels like that this is somebody that's not Greek. This is a foreigner, right? This is somebody that is not Greek. Anyway, love apples. What's going on? Good to see you. So I think it's a foreigner. What will they look like? 9 of cups, so they have a very emotional face. Very emotional face. You can read all the emotions on their face. They almost have like a Paul McCartney kind of thing, where they just have this wild emotional look to their face. It's definitely one of those. Now, this person's not exactly the tallest person in the world. 8 of coins, they are a diligent hard worker. We covered that in the last read. Remember, this is a diligent hard worker, somebody of notoriety, somebody that has some sort of authority. Sort of 8 of coins. You kind of saw that coming, right? You did sort of see that coming as well. This is somebody you have some karmic relationship to, something that you need to work out, right? You have known this person in a previous life. You're kind of very familiar with them. It feels like that you have met them before, even though you haven't. But the Wheel of Fortune is good. It talks about karmic relationship. This is also sort of a midterm relationship. In other words, not short term, not long term, sort of a mid, right? It's going to last a little bit, but not forever. 9 of Cups says you do have a good emotional bond with this person as well. And I think that's what's important. Having an emotional bond with them, being understanding with them emotionally, being able to sort of be on their side, being able to step into their shoes and understand where they're coming from. That is going to be a big point as well. So overall, you know, I kind of like it. I kind of like this person as well. Anyway, so, you know, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of coins. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that points to the karmic relationship. The Wheel of Fortune also points to a mid-level relationship. In other words, not long, not short. The 8 of coins points to basically you're going to have to work around some of their job, right? You're going to have to work around some of their career. It's not somebody that you can just sort of give up everything and you know, live happily ever after like a Disney cartoon or something like that. It's just somebody that you have to work around their schedule, their job, and everything like that. Anyway, a terrifying dream. What was it about? What was it about? Well, you know, the terrifying dream was that you missed my show. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yogi, you woke up in a hot sweat because you were concerned about missing the Tarot Oracle show, is what I'm saying. You were like, oh my God, I'm going to miss the show. I'm going to miss all of the magic tricks. I'm going to miss all of the stuff. What am I supposed to do if I don't see the TO show, is what I'm saying. Ace of Swords, something is being communicated to you through this dream indeed. Something is being communicated to do something. Don't know what junk is. Oh my. Yeah, okay. Well, there's some links. No, I'm just kidding. Something is being communicated Something's being communicated to you that is important. Ace of Swords, don't ignore this. Don't ignore this particular dream. High Priestess says they misspelled the High Priestess. They misspelled the High Priestess. What? Look at this. They misspelled the High Priestess. What's this? What? If you're going to create a tarot deck, let me give you some advice. You need to spell things correctly. No matter how good your art is, somebody's going to make fun of the Elemental Wisdom Tarot when you misspell the Hig Priestess. You can't do that. Anyway, High Priestess says there's some information in this dream that you need to know. So, Yogi, I think it is important for you to keep a dream journal right now. You need to keep a dream journal right now about this, because this is the first in a few more dreams that you're going to have that you need to know some things. Empress says you have a new condition, new situation coming that you need to deal with. Okay, new situation, new thing coming that you need to deal with, and that is going to be important, right? That's going to be important. I'm writing them right now, and I'm going to say you misspelled the High Priestess. I want another one. I don't want the Higa Priestess. I want the High Priestess. The Higa Priestess doesn't work for me in the long run. Nikona, you know what I'm talking about. Nikona wants to know, putting in my 2 weeks notice, was that a good idea or was that not a good idea? Let's find out. If I'm going to put in my 2 week notice, I'm going to do so with the Shadowland Tarot. You know, why do you misspell the High Priestess? Everybody makes fun of the Starved Tarot version 2 and the Strength card being misspelled, but ain't nobody noticed that but me, apparently. You know, you can't misspell stuff. The first rule of making a tarot deck is to know how to spell stuff correctly before you do all that beautiful art, because that's beautiful art. But, you know, anyway. All right. The Hug Priestess. Maybe the priestess needs a hug. I think Andrew has a point. Anyway, putting 2 weeks notice, is this going to be a good idea? Yes, I think it is. Already did it. Well, you know, was it a good idea? A past tense. I think it was a good idea. You have Temperance. You needed this balance. Nikona, you needed this balance. You needed it. You can't go on like this. You needed the balance. The Temperance card, okay? Eight of Swords, you were too damn restricted over there. You are not going to be able to get what you need from that thing there. So you needed something new. You needed something extra, and that is going to be what you get next, because the Six of Swords talks about moving from a challenging place into a better place, into a beautiful place, and that is what you're currently doing. We're going with a thumbs up. I think that your past tense 2 weeks notice was an excellent idea indeed. An excellent idea. I like it. They gave me a correct one when I got mine. They gave me the extra one with a correct one. Yogi, they did. I didn't get an extra one with a correct one. What kind of crap is this? Anyway, Power of the P. Gemini's current thoughts for him and I. Well, let's find out what Power of the P is going on with the Gemini. We need more Gemini action in here. Caden, medium. That's a long relationship. And Caden, entertainment purposes only. Never base a relationship on a fat man reading cards on the internet. Okay? All right. Anyway, Power of the P. Gemini's current thoughts for him and I. Is this going to be a beautiful thing? Is it going to be beautiful? Five of Pentacles. Not the best start. I'm going to have to say now. Not the superior start that we kind of needed. Not the superior start that we kind of needed. The Tower, not the best one either. Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Oh, you know, Six of Swords riding into the Five of Pentacles. All right. Power of the P, what's going on? There's something else going on here that you're not telling me, because clearly this is a weird read. Julie, thank you for your other donation. Clearly this is a weird read. You got the Tower, you got a Five of Pentacles, and in between, it's like we're riding towards something that's better, but we never get there. Or we're challenged, we're a little bit challenged. We're trying to figure out where we're going. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. It seems that we're just lost. We're lost. We have no particular things in mind. Eight of Pentacles. We're on the mouse wheel. We're going round and round. It seems like we're not making a lot of progress. We're not getting to where we need to do. We're not making a lot of movement in this thing. Five of Pentacles. We seem to be on the poor end. We seem like can't get to where we need to go. We can't get all the action that we need. Something else is going on in there. Something else is going on in there. So it just kind of described it for you. Just kind of described it for you. Current thoughts for him and I. Something else is going on. Something else is going on over there. There's something a little bit more complex about that. And it needs to be worked through. You need to work through it because there's, you know what I'm saying? You need to work through that. That's going to be it. Getting bad vibes. Was T lying about their girlfriend? Let's find out. T is going to be giving you the BS about the girlfriend. If I'm going to be lying to you about a girlfriend, I'm going to use the Curious Creatures Tarot. That's what I'm going to do. Curious Creatures, because we are curious indeed. We are curious indeed. Let's see where that goes. Where that goes. You know what I mean? Was T lying about his girlfriend? All right. In other words, are they cheating? Are they cheating? Does anybody got time for a cheater in this day and age?
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
Yogi, were they lying? Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. No, I don't think they're lying. I don't see any lying things going on in there. The Two of Wands, it says that they're not exactly able to control the situation. So this is something completely out of their control. They're not able to control it. They're not able to get a handle on it. The Two of Wands are having difficulty getting this thing done long run. Two of Swords, this is something where they're almost like not communicating well or you know what I'm saying? They're just having some sort of a disconnect with this. Two of Swords being blinded to the truth. I think part of that is them being blinded to the truth or being blinded from what is really going on. The Wheel of Fortune's kind of challenged here. It does say that this is a condition that is always going to be there. It feels like it's a condition that's really going to be hard to shake off. But no, I don't think they're lying at all. I think they pretty much got it going on the way that they said. KD, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Power of the P. Will it work in my favor here at the office? Power of the P. Let's see. It's going to be working out in your favor. We'll do more Curious Creatures because we're curious about working out in the office. If we can get some weights in there, get some aerobics working out the office, will it? Okay, I know what you're saying, but I'm joking. Will it work out in the office, how it goes in the office? Eight of Pentacles, Sun, Six of Swords. Absolutely. Absolutely. Best thumbs up reading of the night. Best thumbs up reading of the night. Let's break it down like MC Hammer. Six of Swords is MB. Thank you for your donation. Six of Swords is riding into a better place, riding into the successful place. The Sun next to the Six of Swords. Oh my God, that's powerful. That is insane. That is insane. Six of Swords and the Sun. That is great. It will work out quite well, especially with the Eight of Pentacles. It talks about literally working out. Get it? The pun? The tarot's making a joke. The tarot gave you a good reading in the first two cards, and it's giving you like a meme on the last card. Power of the P. Where are you? Are you still here? It's giving you a meme. Basically, here's your reading. The tarot wants you to know this is your reading. Six of Swords into the Sun. Getting better. It's going great. Now it wants to be funny, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It's the Eight of Pentacles. Ha ha. It work, right? It's going to work out. Eight of Pentacles. It's going to work out. Okay. The tarot's making a funny. I want all y'all to know the tarot's making a funny. Okay. It's kind of unnecessary, but the tarot's making a funny anyway. I don't think it really cares, my opinion, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, if Samson hoping to see me at work, or is he dodging me? Is he dodging me like a linebacker in the NFL? Let's find out. What's going on with Samson? Samson wants a serious relationship? Are they just having some fun? What's going on? Yin? Let's find out what Samson's doing over there. What's doing over there? M. Sean, thank you for your donation. I think that they are hoping to see. No, wait a minute. We need another freaking card. What's going on here? I think you have a relationship for fun. I don't think they're being too serious about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm I'm not opposed to being honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I need to give you some honest truth, I'm going to give you the honest truth. Ain't nobody want to come into the stream and hear all good news all day. You can go somewhere else. I'm going to give you the honest truth. Empress is such a good connection. Beautiful card, beautiful relationship thing. 5 of Pentacles, though. It's like you're heading down a road of challenges. You do have some challenges that are going to be in there. Ace of Wands, too. Ace of Wands, too. It's almost like they just want a little bit of fun. They want a little bit of the wand action, but the road leads to nowhere. The road leads to a little bit of a challenge to where we have to sort of recover from that. We have to shake that off. We have to do something with it. Indeed. Anyway, does Samson wish her serious relationship or fun? I really think fun. I think the serious relationship thing is not in the cards, literally not in the cards as far as the previous reading goes. We need to see, though, we need more clarification, couple more cards in here for fun. Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and Justice. It is fun indeed. I don't see anything that's real serious with this. Knight of Pentacles says they like it how it is. You know what I'm saying? They like what we're doing. They like how it is. 4 of Pentacles, they're holding it all in. All of the commitment, all of the stability, they're hanging on to it, holding it all in. Jay, thank you for your donation. They're holding it in. They're being a little bit too stingy, not being very given with this. Justice. I think it works out at the end, but be aware, this is a little fun little relationship. This is a fun little one. That's what we got here. That's what we got going on. Caden, will people be happy, jealous of my future husband? Let's see if they're going to be happy. Are they going to be jealous? We need to know if I'm going to be jealous of a future relationship. I want to be jealous with the tarot of the mystical moments. This one is so good. This is so good. Yin, magic wand indeed, because, wait a minute. Magic wand, because?
Everybody loves the D.
Ace of Wands is there. MB, thank you for your other donation. See if the Taurus got distant. What's going on? All right. Well, will they be jealous? Will they be happy about a future husband? Tower strength and the moon. I think you have a split decision here. Some people are going to be jealous. And some people are going to be like, hey, that really works. You're making a good thing there, right? We're making a good thing, making it happen. Can show the lineup, sure. MB, you're here and here. We are about 3 up here. So it's kind of a long queue. We do have 50 donations tonight, so away it goes. I think some people will be jealous, the Tower. Some people will be jealous. I don't think you're going to get away from that. In any relationship, you do have people that are jealous. Linda, welcome to the stream. Strength says some people will be very supportive. Some people will be very comforting. They'll enjoy it. They'll love it. They'll be all on target, all on purpose with it. They will like it. And the moon, it's all about your connection, not theirs. They had their chance. They had their chance with their relationships. Now it's your chance. Now it's your chance to make a success. Who cares? Who cares what other people think? Make it, right? The moon. Get out there and get it going. Get that adventure going 100% and make it happen. Make the connection, make the emotions there, make things special, make beautiful memories. Who cares what other people think, right? Who cares? In all majors, indeed. Major. It's a major thing. It is going to be a substantial thing in your life, and you just enjoy it. Enjoy every moment. Don't let other people spoil your happiness. Blah. Will my overall 2022 be like, let's see, blah, what's going on? Picasso, I think we missed you. Picasso, we're coming back to you. Where in the world is Picasso in my app? Oh, here it is. I got it. Picasso, I got you. I didn't forget about you. Linda, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Overall 2022, Blah wants to know. You just moved in somewhere. 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Something's going to happen with where you live. basically you have an event where you live. I think that's coming up in the next few months. I think you have an event where you live. Three of Swords. I don't think that's literally a heartbreak. I don't think that's something to do with a love. I think something's going on where you live and you're going to see what's going to happen. Something interesting is going to happen there. Nine of Pentacles, overall, it is a good year for money. It's a good year for you to get more money. I think getting focused on that, getting the job, getting it, making it happen, making the impact. Knight of Pentacles says it is possible and you can get it done. Knight of Swords says don't delay in any opportunities that you have out there, because delay is not going to be your best friend. You need to get out there, jump out there, make it happen. That's going to be your 2022 overall theme. Get out there, make it happen, jump in there. SM, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, we're ending soon. We gotta eventually end this train, and we got a gazillion readings to go. But after that, we're gonna get out of here. Diane, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. YouTube user future me an A. I think it's going away. Should I move away? Oh no, we got Picasso. Picasso, I missed your reading. I'm so sorry. We're coming through. We're coming out. Yen, I thank you for your other donation. All right. Any more donations after Yen? We're going to have to read tomorrow. We're going to have to push it off a little bit. I do need to get out of here eventually. I love all y'all. I do. But eventually I got to get out of here. All right. We're going on an hour and a half. All right. Yeah. Some people read for like 5 hours. How the hell do you do that? It's like, how do you do that? How do you read for 5 hours without your voice going out? You know what I mean? Or like your butt getting sore. I don't know how you do that, but I cannot do that. That's not something that I can function with. But, you know, we'll do 2 hours. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right. Picasso, what's happening behind my back at the shelter? Moon, 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Clearly somebody doesn't like you at the shelter. That's what's going on. Somebody doesn't like you. You have a little bit of an issue with somebody. It's like one person in particular is causing some drama back there, causing a little bit of drama, a little bit of Lord of failure, Lord of defeat back there. Something's going on. You have somebody that is working against you, not on your side. 7 of Cups. It does say that there's some money involved with this too. It feels like there's a little bit of money going on back there. It feels like there's a little bit of money changing hands. Something's going on with money in the background, sort of in the limelight. 8 of Swords says you're not able to get done what you need done in the shelter. I think that's pretty clear. You have some ideas, you have some innovations. I think you have some things of improvements that need to happen, but you just can't get these done. You're being held back basically at the shelter. You're not getting sort of where you need to be or what you need sometimes over there. It's almost like that you're not appreciated as much as you need to be appreciated as well. So you're going to kind of have to do something with that and, figure out how to deal with that, because there's something you're going to deal with eventually. Eventually, it's going to be something that you have to deal with. So I have to think that is what's going on back in the background over there. Back in the background over there. Mystic Marks and Oracle. Skeptical, but I love it. Yeah. That was kind of a cute one. I kind of like it. Let's see. YouTube user feature me an A because I think I'm okay to move away. All right. Should we move away? Should we move away from A and go to B? Should we move away from A and go to B? It could be something. It could be something indeed. All right, moving away. 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and Magician. No, I think you should just be patient with him. Again, we're back to A's inconsistency. I think A's main theme in life is inconsistency. I do think you're trying to pull out some consistency from it, right? 2 of Wands. You're reaching out with expectations. You're like, where am I going to go next? What am I going to do next? How is this going to function next? You have some expectations that you're bringing into it. And meanwhile, the 6 of Swords, if you just let it go, definitely let them be. That is going to be very important indeed. So 6 of Swords, let them go, let them be, because their inconsistency is there, but they do eventually come back. The Magician, this is something that you do have a level of control over. If you let them come back, they will come back. If you leave the door open, they will come back. That is going to be what is important indeed. So overall, I wouldn't give up quite yet. I'd keep going. I would keep going. I think that's going to be important to you indeed. Nakona, how should I go about taking some time and getting a break? I think you need a Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece. That Kit Kat bar. This might hurt. Tarot is going to be good for this. Might hurt Tarot indeed. Mon, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I appreciate that. All right. I should go about taking some time, getting a break. What should I do? How should I go about it? We need a break. We need some time. Everybody needs some time away, or so they say, from each other. Now, let's see. Four of Pentacles, Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. This is something where you do have to coordinate it. You do have to coordinate it so you're not stuck in a rut, or you're not stuck losing money. Five of Pentacles. Taking a break is important, but make sure that you don't lose the good money, right? Any overtime, anything where you're making some fat cash. Take a break when other people are taking a break, or take a break when you're not able to make the money, or when the fat cash is not flowing in well. Five of Pentacles. Watch the money. That's what you really need right there, right? How do you go about it? Is by not losing the money, because if you take a break and you lose some cash, you're going to be regretting the entire time taking a break, because you're gonna be like, dude, I could be earning some fat cash right now, and because I'm taking it, you know what I'm saying? The Empress says, do it when you need it. Do it when you need it. Let your emotions, let your intuition guide you on this too. Because I think if we take a break when it's not optimal, maybe everything's closed, or, you know what I'm saying? Or taking a break when you can't really do the things that you enjoy doing, that's going to be it. So do it optimally, sort of put some thought into it. Four of Pentacles, save up. Save up. When you take a break, make sure that you have enough free cash in order to do something fun. You don't want to sit at home and play World of Warcraft. You want to go out. You want to go out and take that break there and do something fun. Do something that re-energizes you. Otherwise, why did you bother? You know what I mean? Why did you bother indeed? Anyway, all right. What does M think of the P? Of the what? Of the P? I don't know. What do you mean of the D? What does M think of the D? I don't know. I don't know. We got another D reading. Will I get the D from the Taurus? Okay. All right. I mean, you know, everybody does love the D in this channel, that's for sure. All right, Death. Death, was M think of the P? Oh my, not a lot. This is, you know, I said sometimes you get a bad read. This is a bad read. Death. I don't like P as is. I don't like P as is. P needs to change. P needs to change, right? What does M think of the P? P needs to change a little bit. Death. We need a little bit of a difference, a little bit of a change in the P. I don't know. Maybe. You know, if P is what I think it is, it's one of those nights. Well, y'all do this to me on a Monday. You know what I mean? Y'all do this to me on a Monday. All right. The P needs to change. The P needs to change. All right. Now, Seven of Swords. The P ended up giving me something. The P. I left the P with a little something extra. The P ended up giving me something a little extra. You know what I mean? I ran out of the P. I got out of that P. And I ended up carrying something, maybe a little bit of an extra, a little bit of a bonus coming out of that P. So, you know, you're running away from it because something came out of there. A little bit extra. Overall, 9 of Wands. Now maybe I'm itching in a place that I didn't itch before. Something's going on with the P. Something's going on with that. But yeah, that 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, you know, now I'm a bit concerned. Maybe I need to go see the doctor. Maybe I need to go see a doctor now. Something's going on. Something's happening. You know, an itchy bonus. Maybe. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. If it itches, you have to inspect everything before you go in. Bottom line, you need to inspect things before you commit. Just make sure the light's on. Make sure you get down there with a Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass or something, and you need to just check everything out really good. Check everything out really good before you commit. All right, YouTube user wants to know. Well, let's see. YouTube user wants to know something below. Okay, let's see. When A returns, it will be a final decision time. If he doesn't get serious, I'm moving on, cut him off. If he commits, do you see A committing down the road? Let's find antibiotics. I mean, antibiotics are good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may need a little more than antibiotics. A little more than antibiotics. All right, let's see. When A returns, will they commit? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Cups. I do think that they will commit. But it won't be super serious commitment. I can commit to you all day, but the actions speak louder than words. So the Knight of Pentacles, sure, I can commit to you. That's not going to be a problem. Queen of Swords, though, says the commitment doesn't have a lot of weight to it. Again, the inconsistency. The Five of Cups, the emotional disappointment of not having the consistency that we need in there, right? The Five of Cups. I don't think it was going to be, I think they will commit verbally, but as far as physically, as far as emotionally, I think you're going to have a hard time getting a good commitment out of them. So yeah, I think they will commit verbally. I think they will commit, but sort of getting something long-term out of that looks like it could be a little bit challenging, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, Julie, does Monique J sees another man while she lives with C? Oh, are they cheating? Are they cheating? What's going on with all of that? Wait, where's my cheating?
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
All right, let's see if they are cheating indeed. We got to get out of here. We're on an hour and a half. All right, we got like 10 readings to go, and then we're out of here. Anyway, did they cheat? They seen another man while they lived with C. What are they doing over there? Are they trying to get more D while they lived with C? C, D. More D while they lived with C. 10 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Oh! Entertainment purposes only. But this doesn't look good. 10 of Swords doesn't look good at all. 5 of Wands doesn't look good at all. 5 of Cups doesn't look good at all, and the 10 of Wands doesn't look good at all. We have nothing but bad cards. I think the door is indeed open. Maybe. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying we have nothing but challenging cards over here. 10 of Wands, a lot of wand action happened. 10 of Swords, the permanent break, the separation, the difficult that we have with that. And the 2 5s, not only conflict, not only inner conflict from this, but emotional conflict as well. This is the ultimate ouchie. Read of all the reads tonight. Caden, if you think yours was bad, that one is pretty rough. That one is pretty rough indeed. The tarot deck ain't playing. I think you are correct. I will find out this week about the hospital job. Let's find out about that. See what kind of job that we can get. Hospital job, any kind of job's always good. It is always good indeed. Let's find out. Finding out about this job. 3 of Wands, yes, Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you got a good one there. Thumbs up. I don't think the hospital job is going to be a problem at all. It looks like a cinch. 3 of Wands, it is something where you are expecting a reply. Very important. You're expecting a reply. That is important. And the Ace of Pentacles, obviously the opportunity door being open for you with an Ace of Pentacles and the Empress being such a great match. This is the job that you want. This is the job that you need. This is locked down. Not a problem at all. So you had one challenging read and a not so challenging read indeed. So let's find out about the D. Speaking of D, will I get some D from the Taurus? And when am I going to get some D?
Oh, baby.
Because everybody enjoys a little bit of, well, not a little D, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody enjoys a big D. Okay, never mind. All right, let's find out. Let's go to my favorite deck that we have in the new deck realm. And it is the Curious Travels deck. KD, that is the Orion's Animal Tarot. All right, a little bit of arrows here. Curious Travels deck. Let's find out what's going on with that. Get some D from the Taurus. When are we going to get some D in there? When is the D going to come around? You know what I mean? With the D comes and goes. Sometimes the D comes, sometimes the D goes. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. With that, the Queen, the 2, and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I think it's going to be pretty steady coming up. Pretty steady D coming up. I like it. I like that steady D. That's what you kind of need there. The 2 says you're going to have to wait a little bit. A little bit of a wait. It seems like a little bit of a delay. After the delay, it's not going to be a problem. Wheel of Fortune is pretty steady D. It's a day to day. What comes around goes around, and I think the D is going to come around and go around. Judgment with a little bit of the phallic symbol. Let's admit it now. Let's not ignore the phallic symbol of judgment here. Judgment coming back, right? The rebirth, the reincarnation. I think the D will come back indeed. It will be returning to you, right? A little bit of a delay. That's going to be good. The Queen of Swords. It says, be careful about how we treat the situation, right? Because be careful about how we treat the situation. I think there's sort of a multiple layers to this, and you do need to sort of figure out how to treat the situation properly. But yeah, the Queen, again, in a little bit of phallic symbol. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But yeah, the D is going to be pretty regular once it starts coming in. Once it starts coming in, I think the D is going to be pretty regular. A little bit of a delay. I was at maybe like a couple of weeks, like a week or something like that. I knew you were going to get the D question. You know, always get the D question. That's going to be good. What's David? The secret feelings thought about me. I'm a Sagittarius. M. Sean has been waiting around literally for a decade. M. Sean has been waiting around literally for like a decade. Life is too short. Coming in. Life is too short. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you as always. All right. What are the secret feelings and thoughts about me? What kind of secrets do we have? What kind of opportunities do we have in here? Let's see. What's going on? Oh, the 3. A little bit of a knight, a page, and an 8. All right. You want to know the secrets? Can you handle that? You can't handle the truth. No, okay. The secret stuff here. 8. They feel like they don't have enough opportunities. They feel like they're boxed in. They feel like there's not a lot of opportunities here that they can do. They don't have a lot of control. They don't have a lot of control here, okay? 8, being restricted in the situation. I don't want to be restricted. Dave does not want to be restricted. Page of Pentacles. They don't feel that it's as stable as it could be. They don't feel that it's as stable as they could be. The Knight of Swords says they put in a lot of effort into here. They do. They put a lot of effort into this. Knight of Swords. I'm taking all of this effort, all of this risk. I'm just not getting the stability that I need from this particular situation. The 3 says overall, they're willing to work and keep working on it. They have a lot of patience with it. They're able to work and keep working on it, but they do put in a lot of effort and they want to see a little more reward. You see what I'm saying? And the power that they feel that they have from this is very limited. It's very limited indeed. I'm very restricted from getting some things, getting some action, getting some stuff done, and all this other stuff. Anyway, Jay is coming in here. Jay wants to know, how will it be moving in with my old college roommate? Oh, my. Oh my, let's see what's going on with that. How is that going to be? Okay. Let's see. Let's go with my deck. My deck, I like my deck. My deck is thick. My deck has girth, okay? Let me just make this clear right now. My deck has thickness and girth to it, okay? If you want a thick, girthy deck, you can pick it up in the description. It's on sale right now for like $19. It's like a mass market deck, but I made it. I made it myself. Hopefully you like it. Anyway, how will it be moving in with my old college roommate? Good. You have nothing but good cards here. I like it. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be pretty clean. Ace of Cups. I think you have a lot of synchronicity, or you have a lot of good stuff, sort of there. I think they've changed quite a bit, though. This is something you need to do. The Star. This is something you need to do. They've changed quite a bit. I think they're a lot better than they used to be. 9 of Cups. You have a good emotional synchronicity with this. Ace of Cups. Now, they have a weird relationship soon. If they don't have a weird relationship now, it's going to be soon. So you're going to have to put up with it. All right. Jay, are you okay with that? Because it's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be kind of weird. Okay. Just calm down with that. Just calm down. Now, temperance says overall, you're able to balance everything out. I don't think it's going to be a big problem at all. That's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. Weird relationship. It is something you need to do. Overall, they've changed a bit. I think you like it. I think you like the new them. You like the new them, the quality them. It's going to be pretty good with that. MB, why did this old Taurus, did they get distant? What are they doing? Why did this Taurus get distant? What is going on with them? Do they have problems? Are they having some emotional things going on over there? MB wants to know. MB just wants some D. How hard? Okay. I'm just saying, how hard is it to come give somebody some D? All right. We don't read all upside down. How hard is it just to come give somebody some D? Is what I'm saying. Is it really that difficult? Is it really that difficult? Apparently it is for the Taurus. All right. You know, I'm just saying. If, okay, never mind. That's probably TMI. Okay. All right. Why did the Taurus get distant? I don't think they're ready for it. I don't think they're ready for what is in store. I don't think they're prepared for what you have to offer. They're just not emotionally prepared for it. They're just not emotionally prepared for it. Page of Swords. I don't know how to communicate with you anymore. I don't know how to do that. You're more mature than me. You know what you're doing. You seem to have everything under control. I seem to be intimidated at this point. There's some anxiety underneath the deal. Page of Swords. I just don't know how to do all of this sometimes, right? A King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This is something where I want to cut it off, but I can't. I want to cut it off, but I just can't. I can't do it. So they're just going to continue on, but they're just going to sort of hobble on and do the best that they can. I think that they're just unprepared for this as a whole. Knight of Pentacles, right? They don't get the same level of stability. They don't get the same level of comfort that you do. That is going to be very important. Linda, I'll put up some t-shirts just for you. Linda, let me know what you want to see. Which graphics you want to see up there. But yeah, they're not ready for it. They're just not ready for it, right? And they've been thinking about breaking it up, but they can't. So what do they do instead? They just get distant, okay? They just get distant. They go off on their little thing, and then they come back. But, you know, they've been wanting to break it off, but they just can't bring themselves to do it. That's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. Diane, I keep hearing junk. You probably don't want to do it. You probably don't want to know. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me what 22 would bring. Figure out how to get it. Diane, I'm not sure what your other question was. Diane, what was your other question? When will we meet? Okay, there's your other question. All right, we'll do that. When will we meet? All right, let's see. Let me come up with an exact date. You know, let me come up with an exact date for you. And come up with it. Let's get real here. Come up with an exact time and date. When will we meet? I'm going to say it's scheduled. It's scheduled, okay? It is something that is scheduled. Wheel of Fortune seems to be prominent tonight. It is something that's scheduled. Overall, 4.5 months. 4.5 months, it feels like. 4.5 months. It is something that is scheduled. It's almost like you have a connection, maybe long distance. You have a connection, something before you meet. There's something, initial connection, initial communication. And we travel to meet. We travel together to meet. And then it becomes like a normal thing. And then everything becomes normalized. There's some anxiety, some nervousness about the meet too. Some nervousness about this meeting. There really is. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. I would say 4.5 months. That's where I'm going with this. Something else is going on. Something else is going on with that. But, you know, there you go. He keeps coming back. You can't shake each other. I mean, you know, when the D, you know, D is pretty predictable. D is pretty predictable. D is pretty predictable is what I'm saying. Okay? All right. D keeps coming back if D's got a place to go, right? Yeah, I mean, everybody in chat understands this. When D's got a nice place to go, D keeps coming back. The emotional immaturity, it doesn't matter. The level of commitment, it doesn't matter. The distance, it doesn't matter. The D will keep on coming back. D doesn't have a problem coming back. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I would say how your business be doing in 2022. Very kind of, well, all right. Don't commit to anything in this business that's going to lose you money. I think there are some things in this business that are tricky, and you need to approach from a more logical standpoint than an emotional standpoint. I think you can lose money if you come at from an emotional standpoint, right? Ace of Swords. This is something where you got to be upfront. You got to communicate it. You got to make your business clear. You got to make your communications clear. The people need to understand what they're buying, what they're getting. If they don't, they're not going to come around. Ace of Swords. Make your connection, your communication very, very clear. Eight of Cups is something where you need to understand that there are some big time wasters, some big disadvantages that are waiting in the sidelines that you want to dodge. If you don't, you're going to get sort of having issues with that. Eight of Cups, be aware that you need to live, do some things for a living, but not do everything for a living. Don't feel guilty about something. Don't let emotions enter on into it. It is all about business. Five of Cups as well. Don't be disappointed at some of the lows, because there are highs and lows in this. Don't be disappointed in the lows. Just keep going. Shake it off. Keep going. If you get disappointed in the lows, you're going to start sort of questioning yourself. You're going to question yourself a little too much, and you're going to sort of have it affect your overall bottom line. And ain't nobody got time for that. Last reading of the night, Yen wants to know. Forecast 3 months. Romance, love. First month, everything goes pretty well indeed. You know, I think that you do have an opportunity in month 2.5. In month 2.5 from now, 2.5 months from now, almost exactly, you have 2.5 months, you have some opportunities coming through here. Magician says, make sure and be on the right platforms to be successful, because if you don't, you're going to have a problem. If you don't be on the right platforms, you're going to have a problem. I think that's the bottom line. In other words, don't waste your time with time wasters, because there is some. Magician says, know what you need, know what you want, write down what you want, so you sort of let the universe know where you are focusing. Seven of Swords says basically somebody's going to come in from the past. I would dodge them at all cost. Anybody coming in from the past, dodge them. I don't think they're going to be good for you. I think it's another time waster. You have a lot of instances where you're just wasting a lot of time and energy into love, which is not happening right, because you want to have this Ace of Cups moment where everything points to this person, which is going to be an earth sign. It's going to be an earth sign. Everything is pointing to this person. You need to understand that. The earth sign's coming. I do think you have it again, almost 2.5 months exactly from now. MB, I'll take questions tomorrow. Right now, I'm going on 2 hours, and my voice is going. So that is it from me. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.